The most recent place I've been on holiday is the Mark Warner, and it was to the Levante Beach Resort Hotel, and I won it through a blogging trip, and there were 11 other bloggers who went on the same trip, and it was for 4 days, and it meant I got to experience a little bit of what Mark Warner is all about. We went and did some activities. I learned to sail a catamaran. What else did I do? I went to the spa where I had a treatment, a reflexology treatment, and it was lovely. And we went on an excursion to a local town where we got to see all the sights and have a look around and go to a bar on the hillside. It was beautiful.
The last place I went to on holiday was Longleat, and that was a family holiday, a celebration for my parents' 40th wedding anniversary.
And I went to the swimming pool nearly 1,000 times because I loved it. And I loved the outside swimming pool because it was really hot. And they had really cool slides, especially the green slides.
What's the best weather country you've ever been to, and describe it?
Egypt.
North Carolina.
Florida.
Very, very, very hot. On a scale from 1 to 10, it was about 20.
And what's the coldest place you've ever been on holiday?
France. Generally the attitude of the people. No, no. France was really nice. It was a really enjoyable experience, but the weather of a couple of days when we were there was really dodgy.
There's lots of places where I've been with Ross and Grace where we've just spent some really lovely family time together. And one of the times I can recall was when we went to France last year, and we went to Mont Saint-Michel, and it was basically it's a little island, and you feel like you're in your own world. It's a bit like you're sort of in the Lord of the Rings or something.
This is quite a horrible one, just to warn you.
Go on.
It was in Egypt.
Go on.
And the swimming pool, I was with my friend, and she swallowed a bit too much swimming pool water, and she was sick in the swimming pool.
Oh, that's horrible. When I went to the beer fest in Munich, and this was a long time ago, this is the year 2000, I still have a scar, which we won't zoom into, but there's a scar on my finger, and I can't really feel this part of my finger anymore because I'm an idiot. And after about 6 steins of beer, which I mistakenly took for pints of beer, I decided to do my party trick, which is the knife and the fingers from Aliens, doing that deal. And yeah, with a steak knife. And it didn't go as badly as it could have gone, but it didn't go as well as it could have gone. And yeah, there was a fair amount of blood and such like.
3 places I would love to go with my family. Well, the first one has got to be on the Mark Warner holiday. I know that sounds a bit cliched, but I'd love for Ross and Grace to see exactly what it's all about. The fact that they've got such an amazing kids club. I mean, Grace will just like go gaga for it. She'd love it, and probably Ross would as well.
New Zealand, because of the Hobbit thing, so I could kind of take pictures of myself sitting around and looking wizardly and dwarfy, depending on whether I'd comb my hair that day.
And of course, the other place has got to be Disney World one day for the 3 of us.
I'd quite like to go to Egypt again, but a different place in Egypt. I went to Sharm el-Sheikh last time.
The other thing I'd love to do is take them to Venice, because that's one of my favourite places in the world.
I think Venice. Because Vic's gone on about Venice quite a lot, and she really is quite keen to show me and Grace Venice, and I had it on my list anyway, so in for a penny, in for a pound. Venice it is.
My perfect holiday would be one which is all-inclusive, where everything's already paid for up front, all the activities, all the food, all the drink. Then you don't have to carry around a bag full of money.
And you go there and you get a plate and you put food in it and go to the bar and get drinks, and then more drinks, and then more drinks, and that would be good too.
Mum's not allowed her computer, phone, or any technology.
Go see things or do things or move things around, throw rocks at other rocks, that kind of deal.
Ross is not allowed any phone, computer, or technology. And
somewhere where Ross and I can get some time together, as well as being able to spend time as a family.
And I'm not allowed any, of course.
Somewhere where it's got a really good kids club for Grace.
Where there isn't any kids clubs. There's only kid clubs for adults.
Oh, and a place to put her when I don't want to deal with her. like a prison, a small cage or something.